roll with me. It's a lucky day. And the gang. We at stacks, blending in and spinning racks. Representing is a trend. I don't see no end to that. When you ask, if I slip, I slide. I don't trip. I glide when I dip. I dive when I dive deep in the middle of an ocean. You know where.
Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Baltimore Orioles taking on the New York Yankees. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next.
New York Yankees.
About to get started here. And on the hill in this one, Garrett Cole.
Well, the big thing is that the way he holds his curveball, it's more of a knuckle curve. And because of that, it's less predictable in terms of the break for the hitter. That makes it that much harder to hit this guy.
And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
Cedric Mullins.
Just off the outside edge. And we're underway here in the home opener. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back there. Gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. It's 1-0.
Well, you got to love a game that brings some action from the jump. And at the plate, he was looking for a pitch to absolutely drive. And, you know, leadoff hitters aren't up there anymore just working the count, trying to get on. They're looking to make some noise and do some damage.
Here's Adley Rutschman.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And looks like he wants the signs again as he steps off the rubber.
All right, Boog. So I was scrolling through social media the other day, and a video of Adley popped up. It was a clip of him playing college football for Oregon State. How athletic is this guy? He tackled Stanford great Christian McCaffrey. Seriously, what can't Rutschman do on the field?
And that one popped in the air, left field. And makes the grab. One away. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Gunnar
All around,
Henderson.
I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
Popped up right side. Chisholm settles under this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 away now. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Tyler O'Neill.
Tyler O'Neill.
In the dirt, and that is ball 1. Bounce to the left side. Volpe slings to first, and the inning is over. Back for more from the Bronx. And getting the start for Baltimore, Charlie Morton.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same time. And that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Fouled off left side. And the righty deals. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting second, the shortstop.
And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe.
Volpe.
Pitch is in for a strike, and it's 0-1. 1 out, base is empty. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. It's Aaron Judge now. And Judge spoils that one. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Foul ball, still 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Rutschman on to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout.
Back on my Brooklyn. Yeah. Okay, you asked for it.
New inning getting started. Now it's the right fielder, Colton Cowser.
Well, we're expecting to see strikeouts in this one. Cole is in the 2,000 strikeout club and only needed around 1,700 innings to get there. You know, only Chris Sale and Pedro Martinez needed fewer innings to reach 2,000 strikeouts.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. And they boost their lead. It's 2-0.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Heston Kjerstad getting ready to hit.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
And a rope into center field, base hit.
Batting 7th, the second baseman.
And
Jackson
stepping in is
Holiday.
the speedy Jackson Holiday. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Runner at first with no outs here. Got the bat going too soon, and strike 2. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And misses inside. Right side. Judge sizing this one up. Brings it in. And there's one away. And now Jordan Westburg. Lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit. To third, tag, got him.
Batting now, the first baseman.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit.
O'Hearn.
And first offering is fouled off. Westburg off of first with 2 away. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Judge makes the play, and that is that. Here in the Bronx City, and we talked about expectations this year for the Yankees, but we haven't brought up their trip to the World Series last year.
Well, they had the most wins in the American League and won their first pennant in 15 years. Hard to believe that, huh? It's tough not labeling that type of a year as a success.
Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Paul Goldschmidt now.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Missed with a changeup. 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. 2-2. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Digging in, Austin Wells. That one fouled off. Ground ball to the right side. And it gets by him.
There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
DJ LeMahieu, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff man.
Checks over to first, back safely. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. On to the third inning. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Cedric Mullins. Cole back to work. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
No ball, one strike.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. And now Adley Rutschman flied to left his first time. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
He swings and fouls one off. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And that's in the dirt.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
In the air, left field, down the line. And that's a foul ball. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fights it off. He'll see another. On the ground to Jazz. Jazz tosses to first. So they get the out after a long battle at the plate.
Number 2.
2 down,
Shortstop,
bases empty.
Gunnar
Next to hit, Gunnar Henderson. First time up was a pop out. High fly ball out to left field. Dominguez settles underneath it. And that is that. Back here in New York, digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Got it started a little too early.
No
Strike
ball.
1.
1 strike.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. Backed off the plate that time. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Stanton stands at first with 1 out. And that one a little bit high.
1-2.
And a ball evens the count.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Man at first, 1 away.
3 balls. 2 strikes.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Just off the inside edge. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1 ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Next offering is down low.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play.
And a swing and a miss. Make it 7 strikeouts for
number
him.
99.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. And that one upstairs. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Back in the Bronx as we go to the top of the 4th. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Tyler O'Neill. Saying 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in 1 game. And, you know, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit.
That misses the zone. And now it's even 1-1.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2. When I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me, he said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
Good job to fight that one off. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Ball. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. He makes the grab, and there's one away. Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's already homered in this game.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders' inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4.
Ball.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
That one ripped. Dominguez going back on this one. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Into second, and he's got it doubled.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
And there's a foul ball.
1-1.
This one in the dirt. Cowser leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's where you swing. It's a strikeout. Jackson Holiday, the next to hit for the Orioles. Flied to right his first time. And there's a strike.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Runner at second, 2 down. That misses the zone. It's 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And that one is inside. Slides, but it gets by him. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Now he stops, and he's able to get back into third.
Up next for the Orioles, the third baseman, Jordan.
And next for the
Westberg.
Orioles, Jordan Westberg. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. Outside with a breaking ball. Outside. And a count 2-1. This one in the air, center field. Bellinger under this one. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. Back in New York. Bottom 4. So now the Yankees. He's cleanup hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
You know, these Yankees definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And he's out on the tag.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him. Another ground ball. Good execution.
Nope. Ball 1.
The Orioles leading by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And he hits a ground ball right side. Sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down. And here's the catcher, Austin Wells. And he's already singled in this game.
Wells.
Fouled off to the right. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball there. Chopper right side. Holiday. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Ready now for the 5th inning, and into the box for Baltimore, Ryan O'Hearn. Late on that fastball.
You know, these Orioles doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
This one in the air. Chisholm puts it away for the out.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Mullins in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
One ball, no strike.
And downstairs.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
And a foul ball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That one missed. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Jonathan Loaisiga takes over on the mound.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
And that one is lifted in the air. Bellinger sizing it up. Out number 2.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And that is out of play. On the ground, right side. Chisholm gets it to first. Rutschman retired. And that will end the inning. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1.
You know, these Yankees, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
On to O'Hearn. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Dominguez now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
That's the ball. 1-1.
One down, base is empty.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Stanton now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Chopped left side. Henderson on to first. And the Yanks go quietly. All set for the top of the sixth. And now the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. Loaisiga, 30 years old now, and he's a native of Nicaragua. Loaisiga back to work. And he grounds one to the right side. And it goes just foul. Looked like it was a little bit up.
1 ball, 1 strike. Ball 2.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
The left fielder.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Now it's going to be Tyler O'Neill. 0 for 2 in this one.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 56, Mark Leiter Jr.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Inside, just missed. That one in the dirt. Now 2 balls and a strike. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're in the top half of the sixth. Way out front for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one just misses. 3 and 2
3
now.
balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. But now he won't try for third. Stays put with 1 away. So next to hit for Baltimore, Colton Cowser. He's already homered here in this one. Now he steps off and looks it back to second. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first and second with 1 gone.
The designated hitter
2 on, 1 out. Heston Kjerstad, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Runner, yes,
Double steal. Into the outfield, base hit. 1 run is in. The throw into second. The tag out. And now Jackson Holliday, 1 for 2. That one ripped right center field. This one's got a chance. And that'll do it. And we're back. Here we go, bottom 6. And here comes Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger. Now pitching for Baltimore, number 78, Yennier Cano.
Bounce to the right. The tag, and he's out.
On the tag.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Anthony Volpe, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Line drive, fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and he'll make it safely. That's a double. 1 out, runner at second. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Swinging a foul straight back. Volpe, the runner at second with 1 away. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Move to second. Volpe back on a dive. Another throw to second. And he's back in that time as well. Only one more disengagement left after that move. And a swing and a miss. The hat trick. Now 2 out. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. This one in the air. Drops into the glove, and that ends the inning. Back now in the Bronx. All set for the start of the inning. Now the third baseman, Jordan Westburg.
Now pitching for the
So they turn things over to the righty, Jake Cousins.
61.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
He was late there. Strike one.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Right through there. Got him. Now 1 away. And the batter now, Ryan O'Hearn. Swings through that.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Tosses to first, and the Orioles set down in order. Bottom of the 7th,
Leading
and
up
Paul
for
Goldschmidt
the
will come up to
Yankees,
hit.
the first baseman,
The Yankees in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
First pitch swinging. The Yankees looking to rally. And that's outside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And there's one down. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 2 down. Now it's LeMahieu up to
third
hit.
baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the
No ball.
plate.
1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is back at Yankee Stadium, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Adley Rutschman. And ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Just missed. And that's off the inside edge. 3-1. Fought off foul. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Nobody out, runner at first. Next offering misses, and that's ball one. The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him looking. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. So here's the cleanup hitter, Tyler O'Neill. Swings and misses. That's strike one.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
That's the ball.
Rutschman, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. In the air, out towards left center. Bellinger makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. At the plate, Colton Cowser. That's inside.
1 ball, no strike.
That one pushed to the left and foul. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back. And that one is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 5-zip.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
And now the DH, Heston Kjerstad. And it looks like he wants to go through the signs again. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Fernando Cruz.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
The throw to first, and that is the inning. Back at Yankee Stadium, onto the bottom of the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. Swings and misses at 1 down below the zone.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strike.
Just missing there, and the count is 1-2. Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And they'll do it again. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton.
Number 39, Andrew Kittredge.
And it's fouled away. And that one fouled off. The Orioles leading by 5 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. Hot shot to third. On to O'Hearn. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Back in the Bronx, we go to the ninth, and into the box for Baltimore, Jackson Holliday. Cruz measures 6 feet 2 inches, 235 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And the first offering is not close. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Now batting,
Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. 1 for 3. Just missed. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the ninth. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a pop up. Goldie under it. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-1.
Swing and a foul out of play.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these pitchers really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Ripped on a line. And that's a fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. Fires to second, too late. Into second with a double, and that was hard hit. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
1 strike.
Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. O'Hearn at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. Kittredge back to work. And that drops in for a strike. Foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Here comes Aaron Judge. And Judge spoils that one. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second, and Aaron Judge cruising into second. He's got a double.
Been a pretty rough game at the plate for him so far. A bunch of strikeouts, so that felt good, I'm sure. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And that one is lifted in the air. Cowser has this one sized up. Nabs it. Runner tags at second. So last chance for the Yankees. And the batter down, Paul Goldschmidt. And first offering is fouled off. The Yanks down to their final strike. That's outside. And the count 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game. Morton with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
5-0 the final in this one, as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.